Hello everyone from second day of Intergeo 2022, and we are here with two clever minds talking about just special marketing trends. So welcome.
Thank you very much. It's a very exciting day. It's much busier today, so it's very exciting.
Very busy.
Yeah, let's dive in my question. My first question is how we can choose the right channel for my company target market. Give me the quick signals to keep an eye.
So this all just depends on the size of your business. If you're a small company, I suggest that you need to figure out where your buyers are actually located, and then, for example, if they're located on LinkedIn, and then start with LinkedIn first. Kevin?
Absolutely. Everybody should be on LinkedIn if they're a professional of any kind. So if they're not on LinkedIn, you probably don't want to do business with them. But that's a must, is LinkedIn.
Yeah.
How should we talk with customers? Which tone is better to build sustainable relationships? And can you tell me the common mistakes and how we can fix them easily?
Okay,
Good
Kevin,
question.
you want to go first?
Absolutely. That's a great question. And what I tell people is keep in mind, I'm a marketing person, but it can't be all marketing all the time. When you're talking to customers or potential customers, you have to do education, not just education about your product, but education about the industry in general. It can be technical, it can be about trends, but you have to get into educating customers and potential customers at least part of the time.
Yeah, so I'd like to add to that. So one of the things is like looking at your full customer journey, and most people within the geospatial industry and the survey profession are actually in the buying journey when the customer knows that they need a product to solve their problem. But what about those customers before that actually don't know they need that product or that service? How do you communicate to them? So it's all about communicating, like Kevin said, about those, educating them in the issues that they have, the problem that they're trying to solve. But then when it comes to digital marketing, it's then choosing the platforms and having a different tone of voice on those platforms. Like if it was a press release or say a blog, you'd do it slightly different as well. So thinking about things like that.
Right. And just to add to that, because it really follows up to your first question about choosing the right platform, and you absolutely have to figure out where are your customers and potential customers.
Sure.
But I'm a big believer in trying to get out on all the major platforms, do something on all the big ones, and especially find out where the younger people are, because we have to remember that, today's 20-year-olds are going to be right in the thick of our industry before we know it, in a decade, right? So where the younger folks are, we've got to get out and speak to them there too, which is a little daunting.
Yes, absolutely. And I think as well, as professional marketeers, one of the things I'm always thinking and conscious of is making sure I keep my skills up to date. So like me and Kevin, we're always looking at other areas in the marketing industry to see what they're coming out with. And that is interesting because then we can see what's going to happen when it comes to geospatial, maybe 10 years later.
Right.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to having you.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.